Good afternoon, and thank you for your time. My name is Brad Pollard, and I am the Chief Sales Officer here at LEAF2LOGS. I'll give you more on my background and my role here at the company in just a moment. We're excited to have you here and we'll show you why you need to invest in our amazing eco-friendly company, LEAF2LOGS. I trust that after you see what we have to offer for your investment, you'll be as excited as we are about this opportunity. With that said, let's jump right in. You may be asking, who are we? Leaf2Logs is an environmentally friendly driven company to help consumers use our products while in turn helping our environment. What do we do? Well, we manufacture combustible logs out of yard debris. And this is what's fantastic about our product. It emits zero, yes, zero carbon monoxide into the air. And as you know, carbon monoxide has been linked to many things that is harmful to our environment. Now, this is the harder part. You may be asking, how do we do it? Leaf2Logs has a patent pending manufacturing process that pulls the carbon monoxide that is built up in yard debris completely out. And so when you burn our logs, they emit that zero carbon monoxide into the air. Also, we have a highly skilled team that you will certainly be introduced to. And all of our group, has developed a proprietary system to be able to allow us to do this. And by investing in our company, you will be investing in something that no one else would be able to do due to our patent pending process. Now that you know a little bit more about our company, I want to introduce you to our team. My name, as I mentioned, is Brad Pollard, and I am the Chief Sales Officer. Bria Clay, she is our Chief Environmental Health and Safety Officer. Wade George, he's our fearless leader. He's our president and CEO. Miranda Scott, she is our chief marketing officer. And Tim, or TJ North, he is our chief manufacturing officer. A little bit more about myself. I have 20 years of experience in sales. I've sold everything from wire and cable all the way to landscaping services. Our entire group here has ran and continue to be a part of and instrumental in the success of a landscaping company that's very successful in the West Georgia area, which we're currently going to use the synergies from that business to help with Leaf2Logs. Specifically, I am responsible for growing our footprint in North Georgia and retailers nationwide. We're looking to provide this product at national chains such as Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart, but also much smaller, environmentally focused companies and businesses out there. Currently, we're focusing on our growth in western and northern Georgia, but we plan to grow all over and to increase our impact in the market and the environment in the coming years. Obviously, your help is much needed in that to make that sooner rather than later. With that said, I'll turn it over to Bria, who is our Chief Environmental Health and Safety Officer, so she can introduce herself and explain her role a bit further. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. I am the Chief Environmental Health and Safety Officer, and I am responsible for developing health and safety plans, overseeing and reviewing health and safety documentation and data. I coordinate safety environmental audits and actions to remedy faults. I consult with all departments to provide expertise and ensure compliance with standards, processes, and permits. Now I'll turn it over to Miranda, our Chief Marketing Officer, to explain her role.
Thank you, Bria. My name is Miranda Scott, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer. My responsibilities include overseeing the planning, development, and execution of marketing and advertising initiatives. I use market research, product marketing, price, and advertising to generate revenue. I develop marketing strategies and ensure distribution using multiple avenues such as social media, advertisements, and mobile platforms. I plan, direct, and coordinate marketing budgets in accordance to Leaf2Logs goals. I'll turn it over to TJ, our Chief Manufacturing Officer, so that he can explain his role.
Thanks, Miranda. My name's TJ North, and I'm our Chief Manufacturing Officer here at Leaf2Logs. My day-to-day responsibilities include planning and logistics for yard debris pickup, overseeing the day-to-day activities at our Carrollton, Georgia facility, planning and logistics of Leaf2Log deliveries to our retailers and also to our customers, and R&D on new leaf-to-log technologies and equipment. Now I'll pass it on to Wade, our President and CEO, to explain his role a little bit further.
Thank you, TJ. As Brad told you earlier, my name is Wade George, and I have the honor of having been chosen as President and CEO to lead the fantastic team you've just met. With 25 years of business experience, I've served in several roles in different businesses, as well as on the boards of 2 nonprofits. And I can say without exaggeration that this is one of the best teams I've ever been a part of. In just 3 years' time, we've taken a novel idea and we've turned it into a profitable business with $2 million in sales last year, and we're on track for $2.5 million this year, with continued growth both for our investors, our owners, as well as benefits for the environment. Without any further delay, I want to turn you back over to Brad and let him introduce our product to you so you can begin to understand exactly how great this company is and why you want to invest in the product we have to offer. Thank you.
Thanks, Wade. Okay, take a look at this picture right here. Can I take it in? It is certainly disturbing if you could think of it this way. The left depicts where we're going, where we're heading with the presence of global warming and the increasing phenomenon of global warming. Scientists have found that we as humans are certainly impacting this phenomenon. On the left, you see a fiery and barren Earth. On the right, you see what we typically think of as our Earth in our environment today. We don't want to get on that. We don't want to continue down the path to allow our Earth, where we live, to become like the left side of that picture. That's where we're trying to help, and we know we can. Specifically, as mentioned before, our Leaf2LOGS emits no CO2 in the air. It's been scientifically proven CO2 will affect global warming. So our product addresses that, albeit we understand it may be a small way, but it is addressing this phenomenon, and it will help this phenomenon. We use this patent-pending manufacturing process that reuses readily available and recycles readily available yard debris and takes out all the CO2 that's harmful to our environment and causing global warming, so that none is emitted when burning. So there are no negative impacts on the environment. As the population increases, we want to leave the earth that we live in a better place. And our product certainly helps and allows for that. Another reason why our product is needed. Look at this picture. It's a somber picture, but it shows a piece of property that's been where deforestation has occurred. Deforestation, quite honestly, is a lucrative business, but it is not eco-friendly as you could imagine. It's one that ravages the area where it takes place. One smaller component of why deforestation occurs is wood is used for fires where they have taken this timber down. As you can imagine, where this happens, there's no more vegetation, there are no more animals. That entire piece of land is ravaged for many years to come. And that's why, one of the reasons why Leaf2LOGS was developed. We're here to help. As you'll see throughout this presentation, Leaf2LOGS is going to be a valuable product in the spaces that we are serving. Now I'll turn it over to Bria Clay, our Chief EHS Officer, to give more detail on our company.
Thank you, Brad. Our company was founded in 2013 and it is the leading landscaping company in North Georgia. The services and products that we offer are a representation of the commitment that we have to sustainability. That shared concern for the environment led our founding partners to the creation of our most recent product, Leaf2LOGS. Our mission is to create a fire log that will not only benefit the customer, but also the environment. As a company, not only do we create products that contribute to the safety of our environment, but we physically get out into the community and make a difference. We host recycling and cleanup events, and we encourage our customers and employees to participate. We are aware that the key to success for our business is customer relationships and satisfaction, and these events help us build relationships with our existing customers, increase our customer base, and execute our mission of sustainability. In summary, our company is dedicated to working towards a cleaner environment. We have developed a work environment that practices the best methods to ensure customer satisfaction, such as allowing customers to give us feedback through surveys, and we have a rewards program dedicated to our existing customers. For our employees, we have a variety of effective communications, including weekly meetings and newsletters. We are certain that all of this, combined with our strong company values, will contribute to the success of Leaf2Logs. Now I will turn it over to Miranda.
Thank you, Bria. 3.5 to 7 billion trees are cut down per year and contributes to 37% of forest loss. Leaf2Logs will help to decrease harvested timber and firewood. Our product uses leaves that are naturally produced every year to provide consumers with an eco-friendly burning fire log. Do you enjoy camping with your family, making s'mores, or just having a warm fire at home? Wood preparation and building a fire can be a hassle. Leaf2Logs were created to eliminate that hassle while being eco-friendly. Leaf2Logs allows for you to do it with ease, and you're contributing to the environment while using them. Leaf2Logs compresses your leaf litter into usable, environmentally friendly logs. You can turn your yard debris into eco-friendly, hassle-free fire logs for you and your family to enjoy. Perfect for any fire, anytime. Our team wanted to ensure we discussed everything that could potentially impact the success of Leaf2Logs. We performed a SWOT analysis which analyzes Leaf2Logs' strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I will discuss the findings and provide you with a preview of our SWOT analysis chart and hopefully provide a better understanding for you. Our strengths. We have developed a product that is different from the other sustainable logs on the market. Leaf2Logs has a patent pending design to eliminate carbon monoxide that is expelled when using our logs for your burning needs. Due to our ability to reduce carbon monoxide fumes, we are leaders in the market and plan to continuously develop innovative sustainable products. Leaves are a naturally combustible product, and their lightness allows for Leaf2Logs to be more mobile and lighter than regular firewood. Weaknesses. Leaf2Logs have a short shelf life. The logs are made of leaves which have withered significantly prior to falling from the tree. This means they will eventually deteriorate, and it's essential to be conscientious of market time. Uneducated customers will be resistant to a new product. We must provide educational opportunities to our current customers and anyone showing interest in Leaf2Logs. Sustainable logs are an emerging market. Persuading customers will be a priority to assist with moving product and controlling shelf life. Transportation is the final weakness we discovered. Using fuel to pick up yard debris from customers does not display a sustainable organization. Through the weaknesses that we discovered, we have several opportunities available to us to expand and make our product better. As an organization, we will continuously explore expansion into other markets. Leaf2Logs are made of yard debris, and there will always be a steady supply for log materials. Our company will generate revenue, and we do not incur landfill fees. Using yard debris puts us at an advantage to increase the overall awareness of sustainability to consumers. The sustainability market also allows for us to apply for sustainable business grants to assist with future endeavors and opportunities. With grants, we will have the ability to continue to compete with the limited competition that we have in the sustainable market. We are no different from any other company that encounters threats to their business. Through discussion, we have found that our biggest threat will be uneducated consumers. We will have to take advantage of the opportunity to educate consumers to control this threat. We also discussed how we differentiate ourselves so that consumers continue to use our service and not move to a competitor. The firewood market is an existing market. It will be vital for us to ensure we continue to educate consumers on sustainability. Another concern we have is keeping the do-it-yourself customers Processing time and cost will cause them to take advantage of their time and create their very own product. I will turn it over to TJ to discuss our market segment.
Thanks, Miranda. At Leaf2Logs, our market is split into three major segments: campers or outdoor enthusiasts, homeowners who have a fireplace, and millennials. I'm going to explain to you a little bit about how and why Leaf2Logs resonates with these customer groups. So when you think of camping, what's the first thing you think of? For me, my mind immediately thinks campfire. The main ingredient needed for a campfire is some sort of fuel, and traditionally this is firewood. But to enjoy camping, you kind of have to love the outdoors. And if you love the outdoors, chances are you want to preserve the environment for your own enjoyment and also for the enjoyment of future generations. And if you want to preserve the environment, when you're introduced to an eco-friendly alternative to that firewood that eliminates carbon monoxide emissions and also prevents deforestation, the choice to switch to Leaf2Logs becomes a pretty easy one. Now, about homeowners who have a fireplace. You're probably like me, and you would think that fireplaces are kind of becoming a thing of the past. But would you believe that over the last 10 years, almost 53% of new homes in the southern United States had one or more fireplace? Now, not all of these fireplaces are used to burn wood, but we want to target the homeowners who do burn wood. So to this segment, we market Leaf2Logs as a cheaper, easier, safer, lighter, and more eco-friendly version of traditional firewood that can be delivered directly to your front door for a cheaper price than traditional firewood. Our final segment is millennials, that is people born between 1981 and 1996. Now this millennial generation is more eco-friendly than previous generations. Polls rank millennials higher than any other generation on concern over landfills, on the threat of climate change, and on loss of natural resources. So Leaf2Logs recycles leaf litter into a usable product, keeping leaves out of landfills. It produces less carbon monoxide, which is known to affect climate change, and it prevents deforestation. For a generation with these environmental concerns, Leaf2Logs essentially markets itself. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our marketing mix. Our marketing mix is most easily defined by our product, our pricing strategy, our place of sale, and our promotional strategies. So our product is Leaf2Logs. It's a 12-inch by 5-inch cylinder made entirely of collected yard debris that has been processed using our patent-pending manufacturing processes and wrapped in recycled paper that's less than a millimeter thick so as not to waste any of our precious natural resources. It is designed and manufactured to resemble a log of firewood. Our pricing strategy is set up to promote customers buying Leaf2Logs in bulk. The price per unit decreases as the number purchased increases, so a single Leaf2Log is $2. But for a truckload of Leaf2Logs, it's $180, which puts the unit price down to only $1.20 per Leaf2Log. We hope that by setting up our pricing this way, we encourage customers to buy enough logs to last them through the winter instead of just buying a few at a time. Customers can purchase Leaf2Logs 4 separate ways: at our production facility in Carrollton, Georgia, at one of our many retailers, by phone, or online. Leaf2Logs are available for purchase in any of our packaging options at our facility in Carrollton Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We also have retail contracts with multiple small-town hardware store chains, including Ace Hardware and Tractor Supply, throughout North Georgia. Supply may be limited at these locations, but larger orders can be placed in the stores and shipped there for free. We also have a partnership with Georgia State Parks and over 100 campgrounds throughout North Georgia. Customers can buy small packages of Leaf2Logs on site at these campgrounds and use them that night. Orders can also be placed online or by phone for Leaf2Logs to be picked up at our facility or shipped to one of our many retailers or delivered locally for a small fee. We have multiple promotional offers here at Leaf2Logs. We offer a 5% discount on all Leaf2Log purchases for all current and future landscaping clients. This is a thanks for their business, but it's also a thanks for their leaves, which is what we use to make all of our products. We also offer one free leaf to log for every person who donates their yard debris to our company. We'll come pick it up. All they have to do is pile it at the street. And we hope to use this as a promotion to attract new leaf donation, which is how we make all of our leaf to logs, but also to spread leaf to logs to new customers who may have never used one or never even heard of leaf to logs.
Thank you again, TJ. So now you know more about LEAF2LOGS. You've seen our team, you've seen our product, you've seen our market. Let me tell you a little bit about the first few years we were in business. On the chart on the current slide, you can see the 2015 and 16 business years. It shows our manufacturing, it shows our sales, and it shows our inventory. Key takeaways from this slide, you can see that in the winter months, the peak months, for people burning fires in their homes, both for ambiance and for warmth, our sales outstripped our ability to manufacture the logs. There is a market here, and if we expand our ability to manufacture, we can grow that market. You can also see that the inventory changed a good deal over the seasons. But by the end of 2016, we had found the right balance, and you can see that our inventory, while high at the beginning of the season, was low by the time we finished. We've got the process down. All we need now is to expand and grow this business. Previously, I told you about our first few years in business. Now let me tell you about where we hope to go from here. On the current slide, you can see a financial analysis of our startup needs and costs to expand our business. As you saw in our first few years, we were already meeting a limit where we could not manufacture enough LEAF2LOGS to meet current demand. We're ready to expand our business into a wide open market with very little competition. What do we need to get there? We need additional manufacturing space. We need additional processing equipment, and we need our own collection trucks and delivery trucks. With the collection trucks, similar to the one you see pictured here, we will be able to pick up our raw materials street side and deliver them to our manufacturing locations on our own timeline, rather than depending on another company to deliver them for us. What is it going to take to do this? Well, you can see the total cost, and it's broken out in this slide, of about $2.1 million. For that investment, we believe that we can take our business from where we are now at $2 million in sales and make it highly profitable both for us and the environment in the years to come. $2.2 million. I know, that seems like a lot of money for a small company. But LEAF2LOGS has a patented product that everyone will want. We have a proven track record of sales, and we have a wide open market with little or no competition. We have nothing but a bright future ahead of us. So where is this funding going to come from? As you can see on this current slide, we actually have 4 avenues providing startup capital to LEAF2LOGS. The first is our parent company, a landscaping company. By allowing us to collect their leaves and their yard debris for our product, they will be able to avoid $150,000 a year in cleanup costs. In order to get LEAF2LOGS started, they're willing to forego 3 years of that profit and invest $450,000 of startup capital. The second avenue, that's the team you've met today, the process developers. We believe in LEAF2LOGS enough that we're investing $100,000 each for a total of $500,000. The third avenue, a bank loan for $500,000 also, a line of credit that we hope to pay off within just a few short years of getting the company started. And the fourth avenue, that's investment capital. That's you. But we need an additional $750,000 to get LEAF2LOGS off and started on its bright path to the future. Do you want to be our partners? While you're considering that, I'm going to turn this presentation back over to Brad, who has a few more things to share with you.
Thanks, Wade. I'll draw us to a conclusion here. Why should you invest in LEAF2LOGS? Hopefully, through our presentation and all the information you've received so far, you see why you should invest with our team. But we'll summarize that. You're passionate about the environment, and you want to help to reduce CO emissions into our atmosphere that we know are so harmful to our environment and cause negative effects such as global warming. You care about our Earth, and you want to make sure it sustains us for the next 1,000 years and for future generations. Lastly, but investors, you know how important this is. We do too, of course. You want to make money, and our team is going to make money. You believe in our team and our technology. And for each of you, I brought a sample of LEAF2LOGS in. I've also affixed my business card. Of course, contact me anytime with any questions you may have once you leave today. But you can see this is an eco-friendly fire log. It's got our logo on it. And also, recycled leaves makes our wood good. Thank you. Now I'll open the floor for any questions. All right, we have our first question. The first question is, do you really need this investment? Absolutely, we need your investment. As Wade mentioned earlier, we will use this money for leasing space for the product, purchasing manufacturing equipment, hiring labor to assist in manufacturing of the product. But not only that, we'll use a portion of the money for legal fees to finalize our patent. We believe our patent makes us different than anybody else out there, and you see the value in that patent. We understand the benefits of having an investor with a savvy and knowledge of Barracuda Cove investments, as well as, and look forward to, working with your group. With that, I'll turn it over to Miranda for the next question.
Thank you, Brad. Our next question is, have you thought of ways to diversify your product? Our company has already put in place a number of elements to help with diversification. In our future, we plan to create a mobile app that will be more convenient for our customer base and add ease to their relationship with us. We will also develop a home version of our Leaf2Log process where our do-it-yourself clients can produce the product in the comfort of their home in less time. We will become a more sustainable organization by incorporating other recycling materials that are combustible in future products, helping us to achieve our goal of being a recognized leader in the eco-friendly market. I will pass it on to TJ for the next question.
Thanks for that insight, Miranda. Our next question is, why is Leaf2Logs going to make money? There are three main reasons. Number one is because our product is manufactured completely from donated yard debris. So while there are some costs associated with our manufacturing of Leaf2Logs, our raw material cost on every Leaf2Log produced and sold is $0. Number two, Leaf2Logs will make money because it has established market segments that it caters to better than our main competitor would. And number three, in a world that is becoming increasingly concerned with saving the environment, we feel that our position as an eco-friendly company will benefit us and grow our market share more and more over time. Now I'll pass it on to Bria for the next question.
Thank you, TJ. Our next question is, how much money did your product make last year and how much is projected for this year? Well, last year, our product made $2 million in sales and $1 million in profit. And this year, we are projected to make $2.5 million in sales with $1.25 million in profit. Now I'll hand it over to Wade for our final question.
Thank you, Bria. I'll be happy to take the final question for the day. Why would this be a smart investment? The simple truth is, Leaf2Logs has pioneered the process of converting yard debris, something no one wants, into an environmentally sustainable fuel source for recreational and home heating fires, something everyone can use. We believe we have developed a good product with a large market potential. We've developed the manufacturing process and taken the product to market in a trial run, which was very successful. We're ready to scale our enterprise up to meet the demands of the market. But we need partners to do so. We need your help. Barracudas, are you ready to own a 15% share in a product with a huge market potential, an abundant supply of free raw materials, and little to no competition? If you are, the starting price is $750,000, and the bidding starts now. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to working with you.